America is the black woman. Well, today we declare we will not let them disrespect Pam Turner.
Powerful words from Benjamin Crump from earlier today. Activists, lawyers, and community members turned out in Baytown, Texas for a rally honoring Pamela Turner. Today marks the 2-year anniversary of her death. Turner was shot and killed by police officer Juan de la Cruz. All right, today's rally not only called for the firing of Officer de la Cruz, but also a recognition of all the women that have died at the hands of police. Political commentator and BNC contributor Tezlyn Figaro spoke at today's rally. She joins me tonight to share more about today's event. Tezlyn, hey.
Hey, Yodit, thanks for having me.
Of course. I want to start our conversation with one of your statements from earlier. You talked about the fruit. You said, quote, in order to have healing, you have to uproot the tree, not just deal with a couple bad apples. Why was it so important for you to share this message at today's rally?
Well, it was really important because Joe Biden, as we know, his entire campaign was about healing the soul of America. So I simply used the same words that he used and reminded him what his promise was, not just to America, but specifically to the African-American community. When Joe Biden won, he said flat out, black people, I owe you. He has consistently said over and over that Gianna Floyd, that he looked her in her eyes and that he would make a difference and that her dad changed the world. So part of my message was about healing America as he promised, which is getting to the root of the problem. And the second part of it was to Representative Jim Clyburn, who earlier this week, as you know, said that policing is not about, just qualified immunity, but about good apples and bad apples. So I wanted to connect those things about it's not about just, good fruit that went bad. It is about the problem, the root, the systematic racism. And because over the last couple of weeks with Tim Scott saying, that America's not a racist country, and VP Harris echoing that, and Jim Clyburn echoing that, I felt it was important to connect all three of those pieces with the root of the problem, healing America, and not changing the narrative about it being just bad apples and good apples, but actually systematic racism at its core.
Well, today's rally also called for justice in the names of other women killed at the hands of police, like Tatiana Jefferson, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland. Why is it so important to continue to say their names?
It's absolutely important, when we continue to say their names over and over. But you know what the sad part is, Yodit? People can't even keep up, at this point. It's so many names. It's so many different stories. It's so many different, when I was sitting there and introducing, different people to activists and different families that were there, I mean, you can literally see that people have a very hard time with just keeping up with who is who. So although it is definitely important to say their names, because each individual case, as you know, is different. Each individual case deserves their own justice, but it's also important that we have balance to talk about the issue as a whole, as a collective. Because what I'm also seeing, because there are so many names, I'm seeing people try to adjudicate which case is more important than the other. And so in some cases, that's allowing some families to have more attention and some families to not have any, like the Pamela Turner case. But what's happening also, Yodit, is people are finding ways to justify one thing over the other. Well, this person was resisting, well, this person wasn't. And the overall message is pick a case. It's so many that you can choose from. If one doesn't work for you, then pick another. So when people don't choose any case at all to stand by, whether it's Tatiana, who was literally in her home, minding her own business and was murdered, the same as Breonna Taylor, murdered in her own home. Pamela Turner, they say, well, she grabbed the taser. It's just, they look for any way to justify it. And the bottom line is, black people have more chance to be murdered, 5 times more likely than white people when the police are called to respond to an issue. And that is the main thing that we have to keep continuing to push, to keep the main thing the main thing.
So why don't you think Pamela Turner's case has generated the attention that, say, other cases have gotten, especially particularly when it comes to black men?
I worked on the Officer Halsclough case who raped 13 black women. He was convicted of that rape. But working on that was my first real opportunity to see that the attention is certainly different when we talk about Black women and Black women's body. And I want to be clear when I say this, this is not about dividing us as a gender. There's a conversation out there saying that, separating Black women is contributing to the gender divide. And that's not it at all. Black women stand for Black men. Today, Black men were out there standing in support of us. In fact, Trey the Truth was one of the lead organizers, in putting this together. And it was really important that they stood there in presence as well. So there's no separation between Black men and Black women. The only separation is white supremacy that continues to make us feel, or to make others feel, that we are divided. We are actually united in this. And those who actually are on the front line and doing the work understand that Black women do not get the same attention as Black men. And that goes on not just with police brutality, but we can just look at all throughout history. But there's certainly not an oppression war by no stretch of the imagination. We understand that we are certainly in this together, and what we try to do is just support each other and give each other the support that we need.
Okay, so the officer, Juan de la Cruz, is still on the job and faces a court date this month. What are some actions you think is needed to bring accountability for the Turner family?
Well, number one, certainly being fired would help, and when you look at the reason why I spoke about the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act is because there are critical parts of that bill that not only, even though I'm disappointed that it looks like qualified immunity won't be a part of it, there are different parts in that bill that will allow it to be easier to charge officers with criminal charges, and also the database that will be able to put these officers, into their accountability, and that's actually get some facts and following, their career, so they can't just go from one city to the other. A lot of these officers, go back and ask for their job back. Jacob Blake, his dad was there speaking as well. And that officer, I believe, is either back on the job or petitioning to get his job back. So this is, one case that we certainly need him fired, but we need this across the board. We need folks fired. We need them charged. And more importantly, we need them convicted for something other than manslaughter. So, it's a collective thing. And that's why it was so important for me today to talk about the root of the problem.
You definitely had the crowd going with your speech. What was the biggest takeaway for you from today's rally?
The biggest takeaway, each time I do this, there's some similarities, but each time, Yodit, it gives me encouragement and energy, and to know that you're not standing alone. Regardless if the rallies bring a few hundred people or 10 or 50 people, it always feels good to know that, you're not alone, in this struggle. The camaraderie with the families, and knowing that you're doing this something that's bigger than yourself. So for me, just being able to touch, family members, to be able to say, thank you for speaking, for, my mother or my brother, or, thank you for lending your voice, especially when you're talking about in a city where, it's hard to even get their own community members to show up because of their fear of repercussions and law enforcement and on their jobs and so forth. So, the takeaway is, we're going to continue through the discouragement, through the triumph, through all of the folks talking in the comments, about what they don't know. It's always good to be around fellow, revolutionaries, as I would say, are bound and determined to keep on fighting until they lay our body down.
All right, political commentator and BNC contributor, Tezlyn Figaro, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.